Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is an out of the blue video. This isn't really what I was going to intend to post on my channel, but I just wanted to talk about something that's been weighing heavy on me for a while. And a few days ago, I found out that it was World Mental Health Day. And for someone who does struggle with mental health, I struggle from anxiety, depression, and also ADHD. And so today I just wanted to talk to you guys about like a little bit background about me. I know I don't really post videos like this on my channel, but since it was then, um, I just wanted to tell you guys like, my story and, also for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. If you like this video, if you like what you hear, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and come and join the family. I would really love to have you. So my name is Shawntrice. I am 28 years old. I am a student studying chemical engineering at DePaul University here in Chicago, Illinois. Um, What I want to do with that, because I know a lot of people ask, is that I do want to go into food science or maybe just work at NASA as a chemical engineer. Um, so, yeah, um, I just want to talk to you guys about just like my mental health story and what I went through. So, like when I was young, I'm adopted actually. So, when I was 2, I was taken away from my mother because of drugs and and how she was. And so 2 years old, like being taken away from your family is quite a lot, because honestly you don't know what's going on in the world. And um you just like, you know I was just a child, so I was living with family, and all they wanted was money, from what I heard from my birth mom when I found her again when I was 17. Um, so since I was 2, I was moved around from foster home to foster home to foster home. And history shows, like in my paperwork, like that I've read previously, was that I moved from 20 to 30 like different foster homes from the age of 2 to the age of 5. Now that's a lot, and a lot of trauma came with that. And so it's a lot that happens um, when you're just a child. And so like that really also puts a damper on your mental health, and it just goes from there. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys about my mental health and what I do to overcome it and how I get through it. Um, so like that was a little bit about when I was a child. And um, when I was about 5 or 6, I was in a group home in Oak Park, Illinois, called Hepzibah. It's a really great um, place for those who don't have, like, basically for children like looking to go to a loving home. Um, so it's a great organization. I do sometimes visit from time to time, and I see that there are still kids there, and it's it's still there, so it's still helping kids like in the foster care system like not have a home. Well, sorry, like it's really late as I am making this video. It's like 2:30 a.m. here, and this was just like on my mind, so I just wanted to make a quick video about it before I have forgot about it. So Hepzibah is a great place to find children a home, like not trying to find them a home, like they want to find them a home. And so like I was there, and then I moved with the family that I have been with now since I was 6 years old. um I know, like, you guys want to hear like a kind of like a positive outlook from it. Like, don't worry, like there will be some positivity coming with this. And I hope that you guys do like my story. I'm not here to like get sympathy from anybody. I know like we all struggle with mental health, and I thought that maybe my story could help somebody else. Um, so that's why I'm here today, like speaking about it. Um, so I came with this family when I was 6 years old. I'm not really gonna put any names because I don't know if they do watch my YouTube channel, but um, it's just the fact that, if you could choose your family, if you had the right to choose the family that you want to adopt you and to treat you well, I wish I could have made that choice for myself. Now, I'm not saying that the family that adopted me is all entirely bad. You know, some were nice and some were not so nice. So, um, it's it's kind of hard to like really talk about it without like needing to cry. And I'm not gonna cry for you guys because I ugly cry. I ugly cry like Kim Kardashian with the, like you guys don't want to see that. So being with this family since I was 6, there were some good times. When I was young and I noticed that, the person taking care of me was kind at first, but later on down the line, like I wasn't aware that when I was getting adopted, that's when the abuse would come in. Um, so like I said, I was still a child, I didn't fully understand it at first. And then as time like went on and on and on, um, it was more so like the mental abuse that was happening in the household that I was staying at. And like being honest here, like I was in a couple of mental institutions because of that. And when I got out, because basically, like when you're there, like, you talk about like what's going to happen, when you get out, like what are you going to focus on and things like that. And then when I did get out and I was focusing completely on that, I was made fun of. Like, if I was to say, oh, hey, um, because when we were there, it's like, if someone's bothering you, you say, oh, they're provoking me. And when I did say that, there's a ha ha ha, provoking, and like, like it wasn't helping me at all to understand, okay, like, okay, so everything you basically said in these meetings were a lie. Like, you're not here to help me. You're not here to do all this. You're just here to basically make fun of me. And I, that's when I realized that, okay, I didn't feel loved at all. Like, I don't think that my mental health mattered to you. And if it did, it was a joke. And so, yeah, so from then on, I just, like, my depression grew massively, and my anxiety grew massively. And then um, a few weeks later, I ended up back into the hospital. And all I know from that is like people were talking about me, the family. Like, it was just one of those things that, she was sorry, my roommate came in. So because of that, like, family, I felt like I couldn't come to the family to talk to them about anything serious because in the end, it's all going to be a joke. Like, just like one of those, oh, foster kids going crazy type things, like it's one of those things where like they've never experienced like having depression or anxiety or even having ADHD to even fully like understand it, and to not even try to understand it. It was kind of like brushed off, so that was one of the things. And then as I grew older, um, I became more distant. um, I like during my last year of high school, I tried to do everything I could to just like stay away from home and not get home until like maybe 5, 6 o'clock, so that all I can do is just go to my room and just stay there all day. Never really came down to eat, like, and it also like caused me to have an eating disorder. Um, I also like had bulimia, but I never really was diagnosed with it. Um, I would eat my food, pretend to eat it, and then go to the bathroom and just like basically throw it all up because, with the family, like they were just saying, oh, you're fat, like all this stuff like that. It's like there was never really anything positive to say about anybody that came through, like nothing at all. Like, and it's hard because to this day, I I don't call my mom every day because I feel like anything, I really can't talk to her about anything. And like every time I would go to her house, like even to this day, I would go over there and she's like, ooh, Shawntrice, you fat. Like, you got fat. Like, and my fiance Adam really doesn't like when she basically does that to me, and he will like stop it right then and there. And that's why I appreciate having Adam in my life, because um so like this year we were supposed to get married, and my mom flat out said, if you get too big, Adam's not going to want to be with you because you're fat. Like, you're going to be too big for him. And that's just something that's like, why would you say something like that? And my friend was there when she heard that, and she was like, that's not right. I found that to be incredibly rude. Like, she stood by that, and she ended up like leaving, and she told me later, yeah, the real reason why I left is because I couldn't stand like that going on there, because if I was to say something, like there probably would have been a fight. And she was right to leave because I didn't want there to be fighting. Like, oh my God, it was just so much. And like to this day, like I still think about it. Like, even when I go over there, I don't eat because of the, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. That's why you're so fat now. Just those words um like really got into my head, and it's like a trauma for me. So, and today I still suffer from depression, and at times I do get depressed and I get like really quiet, and I just like be like, I just lay in a bed all day. Like, I don't really get up until basically I have to go to the bathroom. And yeah, so that's some of the things that happens. I try to look at the positive in life, and to this day, like I do. Some of the things that I do to, you know, get myself more happier is I started my vegan diet like a while ago, actually. I do have a couple of videos on like veganism, like tips. Soon there will be a vegan grocery haul and also a vegan pantry tour, so like be on the lookout for that. Um, so yeah, I started like a new diet, and I felt like happier, like with more energy, and like eating better like helps. I started reading my Bible, doing Bible studies with other people, going to church online, getting more connected with God, because I felt like all this stuff was like happening to me and God was letting it happen, and I had completely lost faith. in God and knowing that, like, why are you letting this happen to me? Um, a couple of years ago, before I met Adam, I was going to commit suicide. Um, I know that this is a little TMI, but this is something that I feel like I have to share because, with a positive outlook at the end, because of his message, because of Adam's message that he sent me, like literally saved my life. Because if it was not for him, I would not have been here today. I would not be baking. I would not be getting married, to the love of my life. And he is truly the love of my life. And I appreciate having him in my life every second. Some other things that I do to like focus on my mental health a lot more is I meditate. I take like 10 minutes out of my day. I just sit on the floor of my office and I meditate. Meditating helps like relieve the stress like off my shoulders because I'm also in class this year and it is seriously like a lot, doing this 5 days a week. So yeah, I've been meditating. Another thing I do is I journal. So like I started a new journal, and I track like um, how was my day today, um, like what am I going to do better? What can I do better? How can I focus on myself and make my life more happier? Just things like that. And I doodle like little verses from like the Bible that I find that I think like really speaks to me. So I put that in there too. So yeah. Another thing I do is I love to cook and bake. So like I'm always in the kitchen. Like Adam doesn't cook, so I'm always here and I don't complain because I love it. So I cook and, just do all the stuff. I play with my cats. We have 6 cats here. Well, 2 adult cats and 4 babies because one of the adult girls had 4 babies. So, just being around them like makes me happy because they're always playful. Um, Listening to music and like dancing around the house like literally is what I do. I love watching movies. I love like having people over. I love having get-togethers at my house. So, a game night, movie night. I love going shopping at like Mitsuwa and like the mall. Like I just love like kawaii like Japanese things. Anime, cosplay. Even though like during this pandemic, like all cons are like closed down due to the COVID. And hopefully next year, like, I'll be able to go to a con and, like, see all of my friends and stuff again. Um, so, yeah, that's really all the stuff that I do to overcome, like, my mental health and to make sure that I'm okay because there are times that I do get down. And I understand, we all get down. Like, I understand, we all have are things that we struggle with. And I'm here to tell you that, like, everything is going to be okay. Just breathe, relax, take a step back, and, you know, enjoy the moment. Like, life is too short to not enjoy the little things. So always enjoy the little things and go from there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to go to bed now because I'm tired. Um, I will leave all of my links below where you can like email me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll also put my Instagram down below. If you want to like my baking page on Facebook, I truly appreciate that. So yeah, like I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. And this is Bailey Sarian's thing, but make good choices, please. And do what's best for you and do what's best for your happiness because everybody's different. So I love you guys. Have a good night or day. And I hope to see you guys soon in my next video. Comment down below also, um, what do you do to overcome stress and anxiety and depression? I want to hear your stories and like where you come from too. Let's all be friends here. All right. Bye.